So adding to the peripherals, we're expanding to be able to complete our entire lineup from top to bottom. So for gamers that have been looking for something a little bit more cost aggressive, as well as finally incorporates RGB lighting, we finally got you covered. So on the highest end of the spectrum, we've had our Spatha, which is over here all the way at the end, which is this guy right here. It's an awesome MMO-centered mouse. It's wired and wireless, 3-zone RGB lighting. It's Japanese Omron switches, which are customizable, and a lot of insanity, just absolutely killer mouse. But what's brand new for CES, it's going to be coming soon, are going to be these three models. First up is going to be the Gladius II. So this unit uses a brand new PixArt sensor, 12,000 DPI, 3 zones of RGB lighting, including a really nice underbase lighting. The cable can be entirely removed right here, and we include 2 different versions. One is an ultra light cable, so that's great for you guys that really are going across a large amount of the surface area, as well as a nice braided cable. And just like the original Gladius, you are going to be able to fully customize the actual switches that are present on here. So you can easily open this up and you can drop different switches. Now for this generation, we have also gone ahead and upgraded to 50 million rated clicks for the Japanese Omron switches compared to the previous generation. So absolutely a really high-end mouse. It's beautiful in terms of its design and performance. Now, as we move over to these 2 side mounts, these are going to be part of our Strix line. So once again, a little bit more accessible in terms of price point, but you're still getting ROG quality across the board. So with the Evolve is going to be compared to the Gladius, which is going to be around $100. This is going to be about $70. The really interesting thing here is this is an ambidextrous mouse, so it's either left or right-handed. Still an optical sensor. You're not having any hardware acceleration. You of course have the RGB lighting, but the really cool thing is going to be that you can actually swap these covers off. And there's actually included other covers that are specifically designed for either right-handed or left-handed operation. Because one thing you don't generally realize is that the actual actuation force from your finger, whether you're left or right-handed, is different. So we allow you to have actually a different Z height, so it's actually a different button that aligns with whether you're left or right-handed. So that's a really nice addition for users looking for that. And then on the entry side right here will be our classic kind of MOBA core FPS mouse, and this is going to be the Impact. This is an update to our previous generation Sica, and just like all the mice, use an upgraded Japanese Omron switches, but unlike the Gladius, you can't swap it out. You still have RGB lighting, an improved 6,000 DPI PixArt hardware optical sensor, and of course just an overall great design. So this is going to flush out our entire line for peripherals for pretty much the majority of 2017. I think one of the key reasons why we've gone ahead and continued to expand is one is to be able to offer consistent identity across the products. ROG users and ASUS users are passionate. They want to be able to have a nice consistent ID across their products. Plus, we're the only vendor that is able to offer a complete integrated RGB lighting experience across all of these. But in terms of performance testing analysis, we definitely have spent a huge amount of time working with dedicated esports teams that we're sponsoring, as well as in the community, being able to provide early samples to users to be able to get feedback on the overall tooling design, the look and feel, and the overall functionality and the performance. On top of that too, you're also going to see really nice things that even though there's a lot of different product offerings out there, we're offering a high degree of consistency in our software, where a lot of times on the more entry mice, they take away a lot of the software options for customization and control, and that's going to be unilaterally the same across all our mice.